Hello and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This is Sirdar Snuggly Baby Bamboo. This 80% bamboo, 20% wool yarn features 7 colors. The colorway that we chose is 92 Tickety Boo. This 50 gram skein with 95 meters or 104 yards works up as a DK weight yarn. The suggested gauge on a US 6 or 4mm needles is 22 stitches and 28 rows per 4 inches or 10 centimeters. For our swatch, I'll be using a 4.5mm needle size. In today's video, we're going to review and score Sirdar Snuggly Baby Bamboo using our 5 categories, which are availability, softness, traction, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you and your next project. Stay tuned until the end for a few pattern recommendations as well. Would you like to see how all of our yarns compare to one another or enter to win our monthly giveaway? Join our free newsletter linked in the description box below. Let's get started. For availability, we give Sirdar Snuggly Baby Bamboo a score of 4 out of 5. Sirdar is a British yarn company that began in the 1880s. Although some may not recognize it as being one of the most popular brands here in the States, this particular yarn is currently available on Lovecrafts, Webb's, Wool Warehouse, and a number of other small craft shops too. For softness, we give it a score of 4.7 out of 5. Oh man, this is a soft one. I don't recall coming across a lot of bamboo and wool blends, mostly cotton and wool or alpaca, so I was intrigued in that sense, but I also do believe that it is definitely soft enough for a baby knit as advertised. Like all fibers, some bamboo yarns are softer than others because of how they're treated and spun in manufacturing. But I think you would be very pleased if you got the opportunity to feel or work with this yarn for yourself. For comparison, it is softer than West Yorkshire Spinners Elements and a little bit less soft than Lion Brand Truboo. I'd say it's pretty comparable to Barocco Pima Soft. Because it feels practically as soft as a merino yarn, their micron count or softness scale rating is typically between 15 and 25. I would absolutely put this one at an 18 or softer than most of the merinos we have reviewed to date on our channel. Absolutely, with my sensitive skin, I could work with this yarn day in and day out because of its softness. Bamboo is a great fiber to use and wear in the summer months as it has cooling properties and helps to wick away moisture. For its appearance, bamboo yarns are often shiny, and this one is no exception, but I do believe that the wool content keeps it from being overly shiny, if that makes sense. It is also very circular and round, meaning your stitches are going to be more prone to show any inconsistencies or imperfections. For traction, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. I did notice this yarn splitting a couple of times and sliding off of my finger, but that is very common for plant fibers like bamboo or really any yarn with a shiny quality. I recommend you using a wooden or ironically a bamboo needle to give you some more traction, grip, and control. For durability, we give it a score of 2.5 out of 5. Now, one of the common downfalls to bamboo is how heavy it is. If you can recall the yardage of this yarn, a 50 gram skein only gets you about 104 yards, which is closer to what an Aran weight gauge measures rather than a DK. So if you're wanting to knit a garment with this yarn, the weight will create a beautiful drape, but it may be a good idea to let your work hang as you measure to prevent it from growing too much while you're wearing it. Now here's where its significantly lower score comes in, our durability test. Fabric to fabric, the swatch had only a few pills, but when I felt it with my hands, oh boy, that's where it failed our test. Now look at how big those pill balls are in just a short amount of time. I was so disappointed. But this is a very common issue. The softer that a yarn is, the more you have to be cautious about it pilling. For cost, we give it a score of 3.3 out of 5. For being a 50-gram skein, you can expect to pay $7 US per skein. That breaks down to about 6 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater would cost you approximately $77 in yarn. Overall, we give Sirdar Snuggly Baby Bamboo a score of 3.7 out of 5. This yarn was super soft, yes, even baby soft. I think it could be a good choice if you're looking for a shiny, drapey, cooling summer garment, but just make sure to keep an eye out for pilling. So we had a little look on Ravelry and wanted to share a few pattern recommendations with you, hopefully to inspire you if you're wanting to use this yarn for a project of your own. The first pattern is the Vegas top by Susanne Müller. It comes in 6 sizes with finished bust measurements ranging from 32 to 50 inches, with a recommended 0 to 3/4 of an inch of positive ease, or even 3/4 of an inch of negative ease. It is knitted from the top down so that the length can be individually adjusted if necessary. Both the front and the back yoke panels are knit flat to begin until the bottom of the armholes, when they are joined and continue to be knitted in the round. Finally, the neck and armholes are edged with a simple I-cord. If you prefer a looser fit, you can of course plan for a little more room to move and choose a larger size. The next pattern is the Diamond Lace Ruana by Kaitlin Barthold of Originally Lovely. This free pattern on her website comes in 1 size with finished measurements of 36 inches wide and 24 inches long. This lace knit Ruana is designed using a beautiful diamond motif with generous ease to flatter all body types. She suggests that this pattern is perfect for advanced beginners and experts too. For ease, this pattern is both written and charted. The last pattern is the Summer Slip Tee by Knitatude. It comes in 9 sizes for bust measurements ranging from 28 to 62 inches and recommends 17 to 23 inches of positive ease at the widest part. She suggests also checking the waist measurements, as it should be 1 to 3 inches of positive ease there. This wide boat neck top is worked from the bottom up in the round until the underarms and then worked flat. This tee is tighter at the bottom and gradually increases up to the torso. This effect gives a very roomy and oversized shape with a lot of drape, especially if you're using a bamboo yarn. Have you used Sirdar Snuggly Baby Bamboo yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's review, please give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.